Hi guys, it's Mo from Marvellous, and today we're doing my March TBR. If you have seen my February wrap-up, you will know I read a lot of books last month. I read 10 books last month, pretty much because I wasn't feeling well. But long story short, I cannot read 10 books this month because I have a lot of catching up to do from last month as far as schoolwork because I was so sick I couldn't get my schoolwork done. All I could do was read in my bed. So this month I have to catch up on classwork. So we're gonna have a smaller TBR. I only have 5 books on my March TBR. The first one being Only a Monster Can Kill a Hero by Vanessa. This came in my Fairy Loot box for January, and I really wanted to read this book. It seemed very interesting to me, and it did not let me down. I have already read it. Spoiler, it's a 4-star book for me. My March TBR has started off well. I've already read one of the books. The next book I actually want to read is The Duke and I by Julia Quinn. This is the Bridgerton Season 1 book, and Season 2 comes out this month at the end of March, I think March 25th-ish. So I wanted to read the first and the second book just so that I can be on par for the seasons, and I don't want Season 2 to spoil anything for me, so I wanted to make sure I read the books first hand so that I could make my own judgments for them. So far, I've started Bridgerton book 1, and I enjoy it. It's good, it is captivating, and there is a lot of discrepancies between the book and the show, but it's still pretty fun to read, and I'm enjoying it. And as far as Bridgerton 2 goes, I don't know the title of the book, I've just been calling it Bridgerton 2, but that's the third book on my TBR list for March. I really want to read it, so when I sit down to watch Bridgerton, nothing spoils me, because I'm looking forward to a nice, good binge of Bridgerton after I'm done with all my schoolwork. The next book I want to read is called Steal Like an Artist. This is more of one of my productivity books for my creative side. So every month I like to read some type of nonfiction books that nurtures me as a creative, financially, business-wise, productivity, or mental health, or something along those lines. And this month's book is Steal Like an Artist. Last month was Body Keeps Score. I didn't get to read it because I got so sick and it's hard to read technical things when you don't feel well. But this month, Steal Like an Artist is actually a super easy book to read, and I have it also on audiobook, so that will work out. And the same thing for Bridgerton 1. I have it on audiobook, and I think I'm going to get Bridgerton 2 on audiobook as well, and read them along with both the ebooks. And Marvellous Light is the next book we have on our list. This was an Illumicrate book from the December box of 2021, and I'm finally getting around to reading it. So far, I've actually just started. I'm about 1/3 into the book. It's starting to pick up, but it does have a very slow set the scene beginning, and I'm really waiting for it to just get to the good meats and potatoes of it all. I'm enjoying it so far though, so we shall see what it has to come. Since technically I already read Only a Monster, I shall direct you to my book talk about this book if you want to know more about it. But just so you guys know, I always review every single book I read in my book boxes, just so that you guys know, is the book box worth buying down the line in the future? Does the book box produce books that you would actually want to read? And this TBR just so happens to have 2 books from book boxes, Fairy Loot and Illumicrate. Once I'm done with this one, I will also be doing a book talk on it to review the books that come in the Illumicrate book box. So because of that, I won't be doing any synopsis or summaries of either of these books because they'll have their own dedicated videos soon on my channel. And really, that's all, folks. My TBR is small, it is short, it is easy as quick, because your girl has to be productive this month. I have to do so much schoolwork, I have to do projects, I have to film and catch up with my film schedule with y'all. Last month I was able to read a lot of books because I wasn't feeling well, but pretty much everything else in my life got like pushed back, and I have to catch up now. Such is life. So I'm excited to catch up on all the things that I need to do. Do I feel 100% yet? No, I don't. I still feel kind of ick inside, but that's fine. I still can do things right now. Before, I really could not do anything without wanting to like pass out. It really sucked. But I hope you guys have a great week. I hope your TBR is sparkling, it is beautiful, it gives you joy, pleasure, escapism. Have a great week. Happy reading. Don't forget to subscribe. Love y'all. Bye.